Why did Mike lose to Gennady? Anybody's opinion? Rules were one. Rules were definitely one part of it. I think Gennady, I got to give him props. First time I've ever seen him pull decently. I think he listened to his coaches, and he didn't lose his wrist on the King's move. That was the biggest. You lose your wrist, you lose your hand. You might win that one match, but you're never going to win another match after that because you need your hand. That's why Gennady won. If he'd have lost his wrist like everybody else, that's what Mike relies on, burning the hand out, he would have lost. But he kept his wrist. Even when it started to go back, started to fold a little bit, he comes back to middle.
Would you say that was Michael's fault, or was Gennady just too strong?
That was Gennady not dumping his wrist and going into a press like
overcommitting.
Like every other idiot like me and every other idiot with the King's move does. You dump your wrist, Dave. I was yelling at Dave when he lost that way. As soon as you lose your wrist, you put pressure on it with the strap, no blood in your hand. You're done for the rest of the tournament. So if somebody puts you in a King's move, don't do this. Come back to the center, climb, go again. Keep your wrist nice and flat.
I thought his training, his preparation was a big part of it because Gennady was strong enough. He was also keeping himself close and gaining every time he climbed. I seen him climbing, get more and more confident, talking shit, obviously, because he was feeling it.
Oh, at the end, he was definitely talking shit.
Because he was here, of course, like this.
But it kind of doesn't matter because Gennady doesn't speak English. So.
Yeah, it was definitely different. I was in for that.
I got to give Gennady props. That's the first time I've ever seen him pull that good.
Any advice for Michael going forward?
Michael shouldn't do anything different, but I don't think Gennady could beat him in WAL rules. I don't think it could. I think it would be 6-0 Michael. I think Mike's got to watch which rules he pulls because IFA or WAF, you can't get deep enough to somebody that's that strong. WAL, I don't think Gennady's got a chance of beating him. I'd like to see that. How about we put that on? Michael Todd pulling Gennady in WAL rules. I guarantee you it's a totally different outcome.
Oh yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind that Mike Todd will win. So Mike, don't be upset, Mike. Everybody. I lost to Derek Smith. Come on. Really?
I'd honestly like to see Mike just stand up and arm wrestle him straight up.
Oh, Mike's got
the power.
Vicious shoulder roll.
Mike's definitely got the power. He should just stand up and arm wrestle him. I think it would be
I think he would beat him too. But if he drops down, he's got no chance, and the guy knows how to do what he does.
Because you guys have been around before Mike started King's moving, right? You saw him in tournaments when he used to be inside.
Mike's shoulder roll and press is vicious, fast.
Yeah.
And he can lose his hand, stay with his arm, and woo!
Yeah.
I don't think Mike should be upset at all. I think Mike continue on and pull his next opponent.
I don't know.
It's not in IFA rules.
I'd be upset. Like.
Of course, you're always upset.
What happens when you get upset is you get motivated. If you're champion count, you get motivated. You do the hard work by yourself in the dark.
So, what do you think for our next opponent? Any Michael Todd besides Gennady?
Left-handed with Ryan?
Well, I mean, who would you like to see Michael pull next right-handed? He's not going to pull Gennady again until he gets some more matches under his belt, for sure.
I would like to see him pull me in the IFA.
That's interesting. Yeah.
It really depends if he's going to go down, too, because I know there was a rumor he might go down.
He said he would like
242.
I think for having known him as long as I've known him, I wish he would go down health-wise, because
too big.
He's too big for. He's just too big, too unhealthy. I think. I mean, he's probably strong as an ox now, but I mean, I miss the old 242, 220 Mike.
Well, you said he used to be like 180, 187.
What I question really is as I got older, I always felt good, whether I was at a level of breakdown or not. So sometimes, I hear Mike talk about how good he feels before matches.
Yeah.
But I would question whether we'd actually take enough time off to get 100%.
Right.
Because I can train everything really hard, and I train in between. But when I take a week off, I'm very surprised about how strong I feel and how fresh I feel. 'Cause I don't feel beat up going into a training and doing weight training or strength training all week. I don't feel beat up. But when I take the time off, boy, there's a difference. And so I know Michael works a lot.
Right.
He takes very little time off. And I think the older we get, we got to consider more time.
Right.
And during that time off, we do the high rep, low weight, good nutrition type of stuff to really clean our bodies up to be fresh, alert, and everything else.
Look at the nutrition with Corey.
Unless you're like me,
Corey's eating powerlifting food. I mean, weighing his food, eating exactly what he's supposed to be eating. You know, and look at the size difference and the body difference in him in the last 2 years. You know?
I think what should really happen too is I know he's on armwrestlingforums.com. I think
plug.
people on that forum should really go reach out to Mike because Mike's on there and ask him what he thinks. You know, is he thinking about really losing the weight and getting back into a healthier, form? Or
Mike's always been about the health.
Who's he planning on? Is there a series of matches that he's looking forward to?
It was always about health until it became all about size.
True.
Because when he was really at his biggest, I can remember how hard it was even to breathe sometimes.
Oh, it's always hard to breathe.
And he even admitted that at points. Like,
I mean, Levon, when we were in Malaysia with Levon, when he was 390, he couldn't barely make it up a hill. We were all waiting at the top of the hill for him for half an hour. I reached out to him when I got home and talked to him. And then when we hit Poland, he was 360. He dropped 40 pounds, 35 pounds, 40 pounds.
Yeah.
So I mean, that much weight on your lungs and your heart is not good. Even the muscle weight it doesn't move.
I've seen a lot of guys like that though. They gain a lot of size, and when I meet up with them, they're very hard to breathe. They're sweating like bullets. I don't want to mention names. But you know what I mean.
Look at Gennady.
We'd show up at tournaments.
Gennady was panting after the first pull. After they slipped on the first pull.
He definitely got big for that match.
Guys show
He
up
definitely got a lot bigger for the match.
much stronger than normal.
Yeah.
With intentions. Just because you get that much stronger, it doesn't improve everything else about the sport.
Yeah.